How does the Falcon 9 launch the Crew Dragon? Imagine watching a rocket blast off into the sky, carrying a crewed spacecraft towards space. That's what happens when the Falcon 9 launches the Crew Dragon spacecraft. Let's see how this incredible process unfolds. First, the Falcon 9 rocket, which is made up of 9 Merlin engines on its first stage, is transported to the launch pad. It is then raised vertically about 24 hours before launch. Ground crew members leave the pad to prepare for fueling, which happens automatically. Meanwhile, the Crew Dragon spacecraft is powered up and switches to internal power. Astronauts board the Crew Dragon through a special access arm, and once they are inside, the hatch is sealed. About 3 hours before launch, fueling begins. The rocket is filled with RP-1 kerosene, a type of rocket fuel, and liquid oxygen, which acts as an oxidizer. The countdown then enters its final phase at 10 minutes before launch. During this time, all systems become autonomous, meaning they operate on their own. The launch director gives a final go for launch at 2 minutes and 30 seconds before liftoff. Just moments before the launch, the water deluge system on the pad is activated. This system sprays water to reduce noise and protect the launch pad from the intense vibrations. Seconds before liftoff, the 9 Merlin engines ignite, producing over 1.3 million pounds of thrust. The Falcon 9 then lifts off, soaring into the sky. About a minute into the flight, the rocket experiences maximum aerodynamic pressure, called max Q. After 2.5 minutes, the first stage separates from the second stage. The first stage performs a boost back burn to return to the landing zone, while the second stage continues pushing the Crew Dragon into orbit. The second stage fires its engines for about 6 minutes, guiding the spacecraft toward the International Space Station. Once the Crew Dragon separates from the second stage, it begins its journey to dock with the space station. It performs a series of precise maneuvers to approach and then autonomously connect with the station's docking port. Once docked, astronauts inside the Crew Dragon can carry out their mission, which might include experiments or spacewalks. When the mission is complete, the Crew Dragon undocks and fires its engines for a deorbit burn. This slows the spacecraft down, causing it to re-enter Earth's atmosphere. The Crew Dragon then splashes down in the Atlantic Ocean, where recovery teams are ready to bring it back safely. Watching this process, it's clear how much planning and precision goes into launching crewed missions into space.